or during birth, there are complications, is a risk for the child being born in that delivery to have autism. Is a risk factor. So, for example, extremely premature baby, extremely low birth weight, seem to have higher risk of developmental differences, including autism. So, additionally, cases where a baby experiences periods of oxygen deprivation, all these complications during labor, they have been linked to increased ASD risk, autism spectrum disorder risk. The mental health condition, we need to take care of our mental health when we are about to be pregnant, when we are pregnant, and towards delivery. So the overall health of the mother, not the father now. The overall health of the mother during pregnancy can play a role. So the man is supposed to be very supportive and, make the woman happy. Make the woman, happy during pregnancy, because the mental health of the mother can play a role. So studies have also found that mothers who have obesity, diabetes, or certain immune system disorders, while pregnant, have a higher chance of having autistic child. So our health, our mental health, and our general health as mothers matter. So then I want to talk about another risk factor. Major one is environmental exposure. Apart from the genetic aspect, environmental exposure is also very heavy. For example, high levels of air pollution or certain pesticides, exposure to some chemicals that is used to kill the weed, to some poisons, all those things, the toxic chemicals, all those things, they increase the risk. So we should be very careful when we are in contact during pregnancy. If we can avoid it, exposure to chemicals. If you are living in area or you are working in places where they deal with chemicals, it is better to actually use that 1 year annual leave during pregnancy. Or you just plan it, or you know how you avoid it, because they pose risk to the mother during pregnancy. So now, what we can do during pregnancy, healthy pregnancy, supporting baby's brain. So good antenatal care, attending regular antenatal is very important. Prenatal vitamins, we should always take just adequate, not too much, not below. Just adequate folic acid, prenatal vitamins that are recommended to us. We should not forget to take them because they are helpful for brain development. Don't forget that we said that autistic children, their own brain developed differently. That is what happens. The brain developed in a different way from the normal way. So that is it. So taking just adequate amount of folic acid and the vitamins, remembering to taking it also is very important. Then balanced diet. Fruits, vegetables, ions, omega-3s, vitamin D. These diets are very important during pregnancy. Then no alcohol, no smoking. The research says that pregnant women should avoid alcohol, tobacco, illicit drugs entirely. Vapes. They harm the developing brain. Vapes, yes. Smoking. So they harm the developing brain. So because it is during brain development that this process happens. So we should limit toxins. We should steer clear of harmful chemicals. Like I said, the certain pesticide, heavy pollutants. If possible, we should not attend shifts during that time, during pregnancy. Amen. Amen. So then we should... So if you know that there could be possibility of exposure to chemicals during pregnancy, so avoid shifts totally. So reduce stress. Please rest and seek support during pregnancy. A calm, healthy mom helps create a healthy environment for baby. So healthy infancy, then during nurturing too, regular checkups, because the baby might have autism, but if you don't do regular checkup, you won't know, because early checkup will actually go a long way. So regular checkups, attend baby's health visits, monitor growth and milestones. When you see that the baby is not talking when you think the baby should be talking, so these are things that should actually raise a concern for you to even bring it to the notice of your GP. Then we should vaccinate our children on schedule. Till now, even secondary school children are vaccinated regularly in this country, except the child does not attend. So vaccination is important. It doesn't cause autism. It doesn't, do anything harmful. Good nutrition, breastfeeding well, support brain and body. Then love and stimulation. We should show love to our infants. Help them a lot, help their brain development, safe environment. We should avoid and take children from secondhand smoke. Most of us, you are not smoking, but you stay all the time with people who are smoking. Secondary smoke is harmful. So as much as possible, we should avoid it. Then we should avoid our infants coming in contact with secondary smoke. We should avoid allowing infants to come in contact with secondary smoke. Watch and act early. This is very important. Smiling to a baby, singing to a baby, playing with a baby, all these build social and language skills in babies. So, and lastly, the key takeaway or summary, because of our time. So autistic individuals can thrive with love and support. Many lead happy lives and fulfilled lives. For example, if we look at it, there is a research that says that someone is disabled. It is the society that makes a person disabled. There is no, in the actual sense, there is nobody that is disabled. Let me clarify this. Let's say somebody cannot speak and the person is disabled because of that. When you provide a tool that the person will be able to use to communicate, and you understand that the person is not disabled again. Do you understand my example? So, and that is it. So it is the society that actually make people disabled. There is somebody I saw, the person, after the trunk here, after the upper trunk, the remaining thing the person has is this place, and the person is driving. Because a car has been adapted for the person to drive. So the person is not disabled when it comes to driving. So the support we give will make them to thrive. We know the trigger factors now. We know how we can support them when we meet them in the society, when we have them in our families. So early help matters. Like I said, this is the summary. Interventions and therapies help unlock potential. If a child is very good, you can see that the person has intense interest in music, then you can support the person so that the person can even be very sound in that music, and the person will be able to play music better than someone that is not autistic, because they will focus more. Then let us all show to them and to everyone we know that autistic children are not alone. And families who have that, you are not alone. Families have support from healthcare providers, support groups, and the church. Then we should reject stigma. Autism isn't harmful, isn't shameful. We should promote understanding and celebrate differences. You should just know that some people are just different. That is just all about autism. Then we should choose to love. We should choose love. Above all, we should respond with Christ-like love, patience, and hope. So this make our community stronger for everyone. Thank you very much.